Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cabal. So, as I have promised in Saturday, I'm gonna cover the duck race event and my approach, or the approaches that you could take, but again, disclaimer, do it whatever you want, whatever you like. This is just a video on things that I actually checked, did some math, did some percentages, etc. But there isn't really too much that you can do because we don't have any clue who is gonna end up on which position out of those 10, so everything is gonna be random. So you have 2 or 3 possible approaches because of that randomness on how do you want to approach this event that's gonna happen for those major boxes. And here it is. Let me show you. So I'm gonna leave in the description of the video a file that I have designed for this. You can go to upload your file or drop it here, whatever works for you, but I'm gonna just drop the file here. So let's open it. It's in Canva viewer for XLX files. Now let's close that. So we have a couple of tables here, and my approach is average 2 racer, 3 racers, or 4 racers. So how do you want to approach this part? So basically you need total sum of your coupons that you're gonna spend on the event, which is, in my case, let me open up, 744. So let's change this to 744. And it didn't change. Oh, it did. It just needed some time. But after you click this, just click on any other node and it will update the boxes. So this is approach if you decide, hey, I don't want to gamble at all, right? So I'm gonna distribute evenly on each of these placements, coupons evenly. So you're gonna purchase all these 10 for 74 pieces, which will give you exactly, at least at my side, it will give me 218. 218. So outcomes copied from the rewards from the first table, and the first table is this one. So that's average. That this is basically calculate you the averages of all 10 racers if you decide to split coupons evenly. Now, this red table is gonna decide let me clear this up. This table is gonna decide how do you want to approach 2 races, 3 races, 4 races. So because you have a lot of possible outcomes, because if you choose 2 races and let's say 744, that's let's use calculator because it's late and I'm really tired, so I can't do math right now. Divided by 2, just 2 races is 372 coupons for 2 racers. Let's say I picked the worst 2 racers, so 372 and 372. This will yield me 79 boxes. I picked 2 of the worst ones. So I'm gonna place it here, 79. But let's say you pick here worst one, and let's say you pick third racer, 79. you're gonna end. No, not 79, 372. I thought my formulas were bad, but no. You were gonna end up with 161, right? So that would be a total reward. So the price actually jumps, but it's still bad for average, right? So let's say it's 0 here, but you do manage to hit the second place with double investment, then you're gonna have more boxes, right? All right, but for this video purposes, let's say I'm just rolling like the worst possible scenario, right? So I'm gonna get 79 boxes for 2 investments. Let's say for 3 investments, which will be 744, right? Yeah, 744. 744 divided by 3 is 248. So 248 here, 248 here, 248 here. This will yield me 83 rewards, 83 boxes, right? So 3 erasers approximately gives you a bit more boxes, right, than the 2 erasers, because the scaling, yeah, but keep in mind there is a chance that you get this amount of, like, you get the worst possible 8, 9, 10 place if you bet on 3 racers, but the chances of that happening is really low. Or let's go 744 divided by 4. Yep, 4 aces. That's 186, 186, 186, 186, 186. That will be 89 boxes. Alright, so as you can see, average is always the best option, but let's say you hit, because you almost investing like 40%, almost like 50% of investment is invested in these 5 races, so chances of hitting racer 1 are pretty good with that one. So let's say I'm not gonna hit race 7, racer 7, I'm not gonna hit this, but I do hit this one, so 186, and just by that I just need that one hit and I'm on 249 boxes. And let's say I don't hit like racer 8, I hit racer 4, 186, and the boxes actually improve. So the table would be here for you to, I don't know, check out or play with it, decide what you want to go. The middle table is actually just averages for 1000 boxes, so 1000 boxes, if you hit first place, 1000, and the moment you hit second place it like doubles down, and then it just goes lower, like discrepancy between the first place and 10th place is enormous. What else do we have here? Strategy. I used around 720, I think, while checking this out, I think. Oh no, actually a lot lower number of coupons, but I calculated with percentages, like what are chances of you hitting like not the worst roll, and yeah, so like 10 racers is 130 coupons, 130 rewards. 4 racers is around 110 to 180, so you could end up with the worst possible like outcome and have lesser boxes than the average, but you could like have a lot more boxes. That's for 4 racers. For 2 racers, you could go a lot lower, but you can also go a lot higher. Depends on where do you hit your placement. And 1 racer, yeah, it's the biggest yield or the worst yield. Like if you hit last place, you will have 70 coupons. If you hit the first place, you will hit like 700 coupons. So I'm thinking this was calculated based upon 700 coupons. I think this was, yep, average 724. Yeah, don't worry about this one, this is nothing, I was just checking this out. So strategy is on the 4th page, so you want to check out. So equal, safest option, very stable. You already saw in the first page on how much you will get for each one. 4 racer is the best, I guess, balanced. If you do not want to lose anything, like you want to specific amount of prizes, then 4 racer is the best one. 3 racer is aggressive, higher upside, higher variance, and all in one is very risky, but also very rewarding. But depends on what do you hit. Because let's say you are doing the all-in method and you hit, I don't suggest this one because if you hit the last one it will be like terrible for you. But let's say you hit this, this is how we're gonna go. Let's random name number generator, generate me number. So I'm gonna go all in. Generate, I hit 4. Because remember that race is AI generated. There will be no skills. It's really random, so no influence over skills and stuff like that. So we're gonna use random number generator for this too. So this is gonna end up being 744. And let's say I have went all in, that will yield me 186. 186 all in, while averages still give me 280. So unless you go, I think it will only give me on if I place in top 3 the 744. Yep, only the top 3 placement will give me higher yield than average displacement here. So let's do it. Let's say 4 racers. We're gonna distribute evenly on 4 racers. So give me a random number. Generate 9. Okay, so I hit 9. 4 is 186. 186. Generate 7. 186. Not this one. Generate one more. 1. Okay, I hit the jackpot. 1, 2, 3, and generate 1, 5. 186, and I have 270 coupons. If I hit placement like this, I had a good, extremely good roll, like almost extremely really bad roll, and a couple of middle ones, which is something that's probably expected. And I hit 270 boxes out of this, which is really not bad if you think about it. But let's try to do one more generation. Let's see, because we got hit once and I don't expect with my luck to hit one first place at all. So let's hit generate 6. 186. Generate 1. I'm not gonna take 1. Okay, 3rd place. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3rd place. 186. Generate 5. 186 and generate one more. 3. We already have 3. one I'm not gonna take, even though I'm hitting it for 186. So this one gives me like averages out on 177 boxes. So to be honest, after checking and giving, like, this is really good roll if it happens, but I thought I'm gonna go for 4 boxes, 4 different placements, but after getting this thing, I don't think so, to be honest with you, because averages is just better outcomes and more plausible to giving me exactly the amount of rewards that I'm gonna get in these coupons that I'm having right now. So I thought I was gonna go with 4 racers, but after getting this awesome roll, which is really awesome, at least in my opinion, I get less boxes than the averages if I average it out. So for me, yeah, this seals the deal. I'm gonna average out everything that I have. Actually, I'm gonna do it immediately. So you don't think I'm gonna do something differently. Okay, let's go. PlayCabal exchange. No, that's not it. Vote coin. Second anniversary shop. Okay, so I'm gonna need 74 each out of these. So Team Foggy, let's get 74. 50. Please tell me they stack. Where is that tank? Okay, 50 and 24. Alright, Team Foggy, 74. 50. 24. 50. 24. 50. 24. 50. 24. 50. 24. I'm just hoping I'm not 70, 70, 70. Okay. 50. 24. 50. 24. 50. 24. 50. 24. And I have 4 more coupons. I will get some couple more coupons by the end of the event, which I will spend before the event ends, which is tomorrow at midnight. And after the event ends, we will have our opening session. Just before the event ends, I'm gonna record the video, open everything up, and we will do a lot of videos on how I'm gonna approach, what I'm gonna invest, etc, etc, how much my power will increase, all of that juicy stuff. So yeah guys, I hope this wasn't a huge video, and I will leave it in the description all the information that you need to get to download this, to access this website for this Excel sheet viewer, so you can do this for yourself if you want. And note, I will also leave in the description that I think the best is to average out everything. So that's it. Hope this helps you guys. Good luck with your duck race event. I hope you get the best chests out of all of this, like the first place, so you get a bunch of rewards. And yeah, with the next one. Bye.